Steroids. 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 Steroids.
What is up, guys? High Cut back with another commentary, and today I want to talk about steroids and what are my thoughts about it. Now, for those of you who are new to my page and have not followed my fitness journey, just a quick background. I've been working out, or to be exact, I'm now in my 9th year of my fitness journey, approaching my 10th year actually. And that within those 9 years, 8 years of that was just working out, just going to the gym consistently, not watching my diet or nutrition, and not even competing. And the 1 year I'd like to consider it as training. So 8 years of workout, 1 year of serious training, because I decided to compete. That was last June. So 8 years of working out, 1 year of training. Anyway, within those 9 years, I have met a lot of people in the gym. Okay, from different walks, different experiences, and we could classify them only as two types, okay, in the bodybuilding realm. Some of them were enhanced or has dabbled or touched performance enhancing drugs or steroids, probably in their past life. Okay, and on the other hand, some of them are natural. So I've met a lot of people who have tried steroids or performance enhancing drugs. And I've met a lot of people, especially when I competed. I met a lot of natural athletes who look like they are juiced or have used steroids. What I'm trying to say is, within those 9 years, some of those people who have experienced using steroids, most of them would not encourage, or in fact would discourage the young ones from taking it, because they know that the positive effects or the negative effects outweigh the positive ones, especially if you're just, it's just if you treat having a good physique as just a lifestyle. And they would say, just don't touch steroids ever. Some of them would even say, if they knew that these were the side effects, if they could go back in time, they would stay natural. Now, my personal stand is, some have already encouraged me or given me an advice that if you want to grow bigger, you have potential, use steroids. Okay? If you want to win, if you want to compete and win, you need to use steroids. So within those 9 years, there have been a lot of times that I've thought about it, but the urge to use it was never there. In fact, I only make memes and jokes about it, that I like Tren, like Creatren and Anavar give up and all that stuff. To the point that I'm so familiar. It's because I did my research on these drugs. Okay, But never did it cross my mind that I really wanted to use it, because I knew that I really decided to begin with that I would stay natural. And I'm okay with the long process. I'm okay with it. So my stand now is for people who have taken steroids. I know a lot of people. Some of them are my friends. And I really don't care. Okay? That's their choice. That's their body. It's their choice. And if they took steroids, it doesn't change who they are. Really. I don't look down. I don't discriminate people who take steroids. The only weird thing is I noticed that some people who have taken PEDs or steroids discriminate or somehow look down on the naturals for being so proud that they are naturals. Like, yeah, we know you're natural. You don't have to rub it in our faces. Stop saying hashtag all-time natural, all-time natty. It's very clear that you are natural. Exactly. That's why we're proud to be natural. It's because during this time, it's easier to access these PEDs and steroids, that it's harder to stay natural because the mainstream is always juiced athletes. Let's be honest, okay? If you want to be pro, you have to take steroids and win. If you want to be pro and win, you have to take steroids. But slowly, the natural scene, the natural competitive scene, is building up. Okay, it's gaining traction, and which is good because it's now on the national stage. In fact, there's IFBB Naturals, which is good. But then again, I have no problem with people who take steroids. That's their choice. But I just hope that these people who take steroids won't look down on the naturals for being proud of being natural. That's the only thing we can be proud of. Like, dude, you're already jacked. You're bigger than us. Just give that to us. Give us that pride of telling the world that we are natural. Just give that to us, man. You don't have to look down on us. We're all athletes. Okay, we stay on our zone, on the naturals, on the natural scene, and then you stay on your zone. No problem. We're all athletes. We're all bodybuilding. Our goal is, if your goal is to inspire people, then so be it. By all means, proceed. Carry on. My goal is to inspire the young people to stay natural. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being proud that you are natural. Because these days, it's a feat. Because the mainstream is always take steroids and all that stuff. But anyway, that's my stand really. It doesn't matter if you take steroids or not. If you're a good person, then I'm okay with you. We have no beef. All right, respect. So, but that's my stand on steroids. I'll never touch that thing. I will continue to inspire and encourage the youth, especially the young ones, that if they can stay away from it, they should, and just go natural. Stay natty, kids. That's all for today. High cut. Peace.